Yeah. Good day, everyone. Good day, everyone, and you're welcome today to Cetro Craft channel. This is Joke Toluani Cetro. Mr. Cetro is behind the camera. He will soon be coming on board. It's Nitro's Talk Show / Q&A. Cetro's Talk Show / Q&A. We're so grateful for all that have been liking, commenting, sharing. Don't stop. And want to say thank you to all that have been supporting. So today, we said last week that we're going to continue our discussion. Okay, thank you so very much. So if you're joining in, thank you for that person that are joining in right now. So if you're just joining in, please don't forget to do what. Tell us where you're joining in from. I'm Joket Soluani Cetro. Anyway, so as you're joining in, tell us where you're joining from. Greet in your local dialect and tell us, thank you for all that have been coming. And I think fashion people are improving now. So as you're joining, please don't forget to give this live stream a thumbs up. Yeah. So let me know your local dialect. Just greet us in your local dialect. And lefa o ṣe dáadáa la bá yín lónìí o. So that's my own local dialect. I'm just saying good afternoon. Hope we're meeting every one of you so sound and safe today. Before we jump right into our video and our talk for today. So Miss Cetro, we're waiting for you. You are having the floor. We're waiting for you. So has it been in your area where you are as fashionistas, as fashion entrepreneurs? How has it been coping with all these COVID, whatever, as in what effect has it gotten on your business? How are you doing business now? Yes, Ndewo, yeah, Ndewo. I'm joining from the United States. Andra, we are so grateful. A round of applause for you. We are really happy having you coming on board. So, Ndewo means they are greeting you. Please tell us the meaning. Oh, I've told you the meaning of my own greeting. That's good. Yeah. So, that is justice. Mr. Cetro the Tokoriko is here. Ge. So,
Hello everyone, this is Dan Cetro, the most handsome, likable African husband, the most romantic Omonile.
So it's nice having you around today. So just tell us, how has it been there? That's why we're thinking of diversification. That if you're into fashion, you're a fashion person, all you just do now is you just think of sewing and doing that. It's kole gel. It's not really gel. One of our
Ndewo means hello, good day. Okay,
I love that.
Wow.
Andrew, that's good. Okay.
And Andrea is calling from Ogbomoso, where?
She's calling from the USA.
And she has not forgotten Igbo.
She has not forgotten.
In short,
speak Igbo.
In short, Jusike.
Me, I don't understand.
Maya neko. Na so. This my wife that doesn't understand Igbo.
What of you?
It's making me to be, so bad again. Okay, so with that being said, we are welcoming you back to the part 2 of this fashion business. There is this lady that reached out to us last week that was talking. Oh, never, he did too much.
I feel did too much.
Yes,
Igbo people, they like you to like when my husband is speaking Igbo now, they will love it. And I want to know how to speak Igbo. I don't know if you will treat me, Andrea. Because anytime I go to the market, they just start saying, I say I don't understand. They say it's a lie. You are lying. I say, I'm not lying. I'll be speaking you.
She doesn't even know that the reason why I marry her is because she looks like an Igbo. Because I promised to marry an Igbo girl. Chidema. She's
God forbid.
So when this one out came was Chijoke. I will teach you don't know that.
You are the best, Jare.
So actually, the fashion business thing is something that is of great concern. And like one of us, she looks most like Igbo. You see, that's it now. Ezigboku.
Ezigboku. What is Ezigboku?
Okay, she will be telling you. So majorly, one of the great challenge that people that are in diaspora that want to go into this sale, especially some persons got in contact with us last week, they wanted to go into Ankara fabric sales in the United States, in different places. So one of the greatest challenge they might be having now is this what's it called, the transport
The shipments.
the shipment fare, the shipping fare,
Fee,
or the
yeah.
shipping cost. And that becomes a challenge when the quantity you want to buy is small. When the quantity you want to buy is small, that becomes a challenge. But it wouldn't have been a challenge like that before now, because usually before now people usually buy from us. They have people that are coming to Nigeria, people
Yeah.
that are returning,
And some
and
agencies,
some this thing.
apart from NACO, so there were some private agencies then, when it's not just cargo flights that was going. So there were some persons operating. But now there is just this cargo flight and the expense. But notwithstanding, people,
So notwithstanding with what is on ground, all you just need to do is to do your calculations well. Look at the shipping cost. You understand? So if you are in whatever countries of the world that you are planning to go into this business, it's like the lady we discussed with this thing. I think how much did we for our location in the US? I think it was up to about
3,000 per
3,000
kg or
per kg,
thereabout.
depending on the quantity. Some places can be up to 3,005 per kg, but there is also a minimum quantity that you can do, and that they will charge you for in cargo. So even if I think it's 10 kg,
Yeah,
so even if you are buying anything that is less than 10 kg, they will still charge you for the price of 10 kg. So it's from 10 kg upward that they begin to charge you 3,000 or 35, or even before now there used to be 25.
But UK is much more lesser, one
Less.
something
Okay.
thereabout.
So
So that's just it. So that's what we're saying about going into the business of fabrics. What we're saying is, as designers now, remember that once you're not economically empowered, that person is susceptible to anything. That person can fall for anything, like all the fear they are mongering, and they just want people to take whatever they want to take. But that's why we're saying, as business owners, fashion business owners, we have to be smart. We don't just rely totally on fashion sewing right now. We diversify into the business of what? The sale of fabrics. And the one we are still dealing with right now is Ankara fabric, African print fabrics. And this African print, you have to know the ones you're coming from. I said it last week, we have the low grade, the medium grade, and the high grade. The low grade has like polyester, their polyester content is high. The medium grade is a little bit of appearance. Like this one I'm putting on is one of the polyester, it's one of the low grade. Yes, I am not distant to say it. I have the high grade and all the likes. I just want to be sincere with you in this video. The high grade, they come in Nigerian naira, like from 5,000 naira. We have the medium ones that might be for something and all the likes. But you know that this high grade, with time, I have many of them in my wardrobe. As in the high grade, I discovered that with time, as you use them over time, like years, like 1-2 years, and you use them frequently, Ankaras are not to be worn frequently, especially the high grade.
sometimes it doesn't even get up to
Yes,
we are
yes.
talking of months.
Yes, by the time you wear it, and the thing is washing it again. That's what I want to discuss today. The care, the everything, how you can care. By the time you wash it, maybe they dry clean it for you. You just now come out whiny by.
It will be what we call fenylize. To start fenylize, that's fading.
Yes,
start washing.
even the expensive ones.
Yeah.
So I think how you care for these expensive ones is that you don't wash them often. You don't wash them often. You just air dry them. By the time you get them, you remove them. You let the breeze blow on it. Maybe inside your
Put them under the fan.
Yes.
No sunlight.
Yes.
No direct
Yes.
sunlight exposure. Then you don't say, "I am on Ebola." Like Andre now. Those are monibolize, in the UK, in the United States, we dry.
Yeah.
By the time you are bringing it back, it will turn to agege bread.
Color running. The colors, especially, I had one that was so popping. I have this freak for red, and this I'm a red fan.
You can see she has turned the house to red.
I love red. So, and one thing I've discovered in Ankara fabrics is that, especially those that have red, and they come in different vibrant colors. So these colors tend to run each other especially if you wash them with what's it called, detergent and all the like. So you have to have a mouth soap, and let's say you just wash once in like 6 months.
And there are some of them you have to use salt
Yes,
You have
yes.
to apply
Salt.
salt
Yes.
into the water before you
Yes,
wash.
before you wash.
So you can imagine inserting salt into your washing machine.
That will not work.
It will just bagelize.
So that's for the high grade. Yes, the cotton. So I know that people outside Nigeria, they actually love to go for the high grade. That's why I'm talking. They love the cotton content. They don't love the polyester one and all the like. So if you're going for it, I think the higher the price, the better it is. But no matter how high the price, I'm being sincere with you here. You don't use Ankara frequently. You make it for occasion, or when you use, you just make sure you air dry. You don't wash it as if you're washing your regular clothes. Do you understand?
But let me just come in here. My best advice to anyone outside the country is, if you want to buy Ankara, don't waste your money. Buy the low grade. If you're outside the country, buy the low grade. You know why I say you should buy the low grade? Because Ankara is anti-sun. And when I mean sun, I'm not talking of sun that is still learning. European sun, they are still learning from African sun. If African sun touch your skin, you know that something bad. You understand? Something is touching it. So you guys don't have the kind of sun that we have here over there. So it will just be economically not being frugal when you spend so much on Ankara fabric. Whereas you can use the same amount you used to buy just one Ankara to buy like 4 or 5. Yes. Because some of this high grade we are talking of, there are some Ankara that are up to 10,000.
Yes, 15,000, 20,000,
7,000, 20,000.
Yes.
So don't waste the money. Instead of you doing that, I would advise you just use the money to buy like 10 Ankara. And because by the time you have varieties of Ankara, you will not overflog them. Yeah, I understand. Andrea, I understand the kind of son I'm talking of, and because you are over there, it's not you won't overflog, you won't overuse the Ankara. It is when people overuse it here, you understand, people do not have much clothes and all the likes, and they wear it, and before you know it, they'll go and sun it. But you guys over there, you can do this stuff easily. So by the time you have varieties, your clothes will not fade.
Yes, I think I will recommend the medium grade. At least this comes like 4,000 something, just like that. Yes, at least that is for those that one thing I've learned is that some persons are so much concerned about the cotton content. Yes, as against the polyester content. Yes,
but there are some of those small grade that
low grade,
those low grade, that the cotton content is still very okay.
Like this wearing.
This one is still very okay.
Yeah. Can you
feel not it? Nylon like.
Another thing is you can't just get Ankara wherever you're getting your Ankara from. They have to tell you you can't just see it on the website and just say, I'm buying this, it's of this price. You have to feel it. It's by the time you feel the texture, you know the grade. Maybe it's high or medium or low grade. Yes, and that's it. So now the business. We have spoken about the care now. So those that want to go into the business.
Andres says, I like the color you are wearing. Thank you very much. People are not giving us thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up. Click on that icon that says thumbs up. Okay.
Yeah, fashion people, they are trying to learn how to give thumbs up. It's a lot of people.
We'll send them to school.
So that's it. So now about the business of fabrics. So we want to talk about you going into the sale of fabrics. We have the Ankara fabric, we have the lace fabric, then we have the Niger Delta South fabric, which it's English cottons, as in you use for them. Then we have the what's it called, the Ashoke. Now is another fabric that is raining, the African Ashoke. And we have what's it called, there's this time Adire. That's another one. So it's just for you to discover the area you want to go into, and by the time you begin to display these things, we are talking about how you can keep your families. Now, how you can keep you.
Is it the cashmere South fabric? Okay, yeah, we have we have the South fabric also. We have the cashmere. We even have the ones that are not cashmere,
but
the
wool.
They are wool materials that the funniest stuff is that this cashmere that people are even talking of, there are some quality wool fabric that when you light them, you'll be smelling goat skin when it's burning. So that's how I used to test my own fabric when I'm getting fabric from my job, and I discovered that whenever I use such fabric in making suits and blazers, south and the likes, wow, my customers are always saying, come once again, come and make more for me. So that's how you go in this business. And the good thing is that you guys that are outside the country, you have the opportunity of selling in per, what's it called, per yard.
Yes,
so
yes.
Irrespective of the transportation or shipping costs,
you are still
you would
going
have
to make
factored
it.
it
Yes.
in, and you're going to make money
Yes.
in it.
Yes. So that's, we are trying to just say that discover which one you want to go in for, or you want to start with. So by the time you start with, you just create the link. Like we have the link for Ankara, and we said the lace on. We also have a link, but she's not doing well, so we are trying to create other. We have links for are we ready to really go into that what's it called,
Which
the
one?
South link and all
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
So if you want South materials to Niger Delta materials, we have link for that as well. So we have the supply chain as in, so you can also reach us, and so many other ones like the Ashoke and the other ones. So you just figure out where you want to go into, and you just display. All you need to do is just, from this your contact, you display whatever you want to sell. By the time you display it, they begin to contact you. It's not your money. Yes, on your WhatsApp status or whatever, you just begin to share as broadcast. It's not your money you use. By the time somebody orders for it, it's their money you use to tie it down. Then by the time it's tied down, you deliver. That's how we can make it as fashionista. This is just our candid advice during this lockdown, so that families can still breathe, families can still grow. It's not just that you're waiting for walk-in customers only to sew. And by the time we're doing this, don't forget we thank you, don't forget we are saying we are synergizing efforts. We are still waiting for the African designers forum. It's just because of all this COVID-19. We've even gotten lots of from the African Youth Development.
And please let me quickly state in here. The last time we shared
a number,
WhatsApp group number, maybe people didn't get it. The reason why we share that is for the African Fashion Designers Forum.
Yes.
Not that people are now coming, because can just
but as yesterday around to 11,
somebody is sending us
me
to develop
what is, how do you cut this?
No.
It's as in, so that's just it. We had African, what's African Fashion and Food Expo 2019. So we've gotten lots of African designers in that forum. So by the time this is over, by the time you want to join, because on our other channel we've said it, some persons have been asking that they want to start buying African made things to encourage we African designers. So if you want to plug into it, we are still saying it, we are going to come out very well with it, as in we'll have proper structure for it, so that we synergize effort. It's not just only you. If you specialize in boxers, we know, crop top, we know, you specialize in making bow ties, we know, whatever you specialize
swimming
in.
trunk, kutu, you know what they call kutu?
So whatever you specialize in, we know, and we just grow with that. By the time we grow with that, you will have what's it called, advantages of scale in that thing that you're doing. Yes, by the time you're able to produce more, you will send to us, then we'll be sending out. That's what China is doing. They are doing mass production and they are doing all these things. We want to believe Africa is going to grow. So this is just where we want to say it today. This is the advice. This is just the part 2. Next week, we're going to inform you of the next interesting topic we're going to be having, and we'll be liking you to get ready your questions, fashion related questions, non-fashion related questions, marriage questions. The other day we did as in keeping your man. True fashion sense. People really liked that stuff, and they were saying, is it only a man that should be kept? So don't worry, we are going to come with the next part of that topic. How to keep your wife. True fashion sense. How to keep your man. True fashion.
Just make your wife be tying wrapper up and down.
How
to keep her. You'll be looking like your mom. So nobody will be looking there.
Hey!
Yes.
Can you imagine?
When she's going, she says, Mommy. Another way of keeping your wife with. Wow, I missed that one. Oh,
please go watch it. Go watch it. It's a very interesting one.
How to keep your spouse.
Just check on our channel. Yes.
Using fashion sense. It's very easy for controlling the woman. This thing. Just Just begin, instead of saying baby, when you are calling baby, everybody will be attracted. Just call him mommy, grandma,
Mommy.
or say grandma,
God
or you say
forbid.
yakekura.
So that's it. For everyone that's been online today, it's been a wonderful time. We want to say thank you. So if you're gonna be watching after this live stream, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, share, and don't forget the fact that you have to think of plan B. That's what we are here for. We are concerned about we designers, African designers. Think of plan B. Don't just think of I want to cut and sew.
How many people can only use sew for?
So yes. So think of plan B. We've spoken about fashion business, and if you've not watched that our video on Fashion 101, you have to watch it because we said lots of things on that video how you can grow. So we'll be coming with other interesting topic on the Citrus Talk show/Q&A. We've got another live stream in our other channel. If you're not following us on that channel, what are you waiting for? Stop Shebe. Do you know the meaning of Stop Shebe? So now you have to follow us on Citrus Vlog. Lots of things are going on. Some people just want to control the world right now, what we take into our body, and they are even the ones keeping us at home now and not allowing us to go to our small businesses.
Andrew says, I run a small business where I make stuff for people. Wow,
that's great.
What kind of stuff do you make for people? I need tips on how to expand. Wow.
Okay, that's great.
You need to let us know what you make for people. What do you make for people? So that let's iron that out before we sign out. Because we're about signing out.
Yes.
So if we are able to accomplish that with you, it will be a very plus.
Yes.
A very fine one. African fabric, wow, that's it. That's great. So you sell African fabric already?
Is it that you sell African fabric or you sew African fabric for people?
Clothes, men, women, children. Wow.
Okay, is it that you sew them?
Is it ready-made sewing that you have?
Is it bespoke sewing or what's it called?
Easy to wear.
Or easy to wear. You know there is a difference between I sew for people. Okay, is it bespoke or easy to wear? I hope you understand bespoke or easy to wear. Bespoke is tailored
you measured
to sew. But
you already have ready-made.
That's easy to wear. You don't need to start adjoining. Easy to wear
and customize. Wow, that's great. Okay, if you already have stuff like this, one of the ways to expand this is very, very simple. Number one is the fact that it's not if you have a location where people are coming to meet you for this, is fine, but kindly note that with what is going on in the world now, very soon they are working on it seriously, that it will not even be sensible to do any business using physical office again. Majority of the businesses is going to be online, and as such you need to start programming yourself, preparing yourself towards that. Your WhatsApp is your best marketing tool, is your easiest means of reaching your customers. So what you need to do, okay, people sending measurements online with designs. Wow, great. That's fantastic. You're already doing great.
Yes.
So with that being said, okay, somebody like you, just hold on, stick around with us. When we are ready to run with that project, if we see your designs and they are good and everything, we'll give you a link where you will upload your product and the likes of them. So we'll help you market it to the world.
She said,
but it's slow. Don't worry, it will pick.
It will pick. It's when you are consistent at something. When I started selling fabric, every time I'll be posting. One of my customers that bought so many large things from me, one day she just said she needed fabric. She just said, I just remember you used to post. Do you understand? It's advertisement says that if you don't say I'm there, if you don't say I'm here, nobody will say she's there. Do you understand? So for people to really know you, that's why you see all these big companies, they keep running adverts, because if you are not showing yourself to the world, they will forget about that person. So just be steady at it. Each day, how many posts do you post on your WhatsApp? Your Instagram page, how many posts do you post there? Do you understand? And other social media handles.
Then wear your own clothes.
Yes, and do 1 minute video. Do you understand?
Dance with it. That's your husband that doesn't like, that is camera shy, that doesn't want people to drag him and dance with him and say, this is how I'm dancing with my husband. Let your husband put on what you have sewn for him. I tell you, at the end of the day, people will just be like, who is this naughty lady? Let me just buy a product, one of these. and the first time they give you the trial, they discover that it's nice, they are getting commendation from it.
She said that bishakara.
So somebody
See,
like you now.
one of my students, she's in Belgium, ex-student from Central Fashion School. She's shakara number 1. I do place her work on my DP, and people will just be like, she do send us some of her, and she has children that can do shakara, and she's also into female and male. In her house like this during December, you just see people pile up clothes. She's sewing for people, and she's even doing it from her house, Abibeko. Yeah. So that's just how she will just be making her own money and all the likes, and she will do shakara, put it on her DP. Hey, this is I say you know how to do shakara.
So people will just be.
But once they know you with that, my dear, they will don't just stay. Slow and steady wins the race.
And that is what they call the WhatsApp status.
Yes.
Always make sure every day you have a picture of yourself, even if it is you going out or this thing, a picture of yourself there saying something about your business every blessed day, because the WhatsApp status, it only lasts for 24 hours. So by the time you continually put this and be continually ring the name of your fashion business there and the likes, people will just stick to it.
Yes.
A particular day that they will need any fashion related this thing,
Ashwebi in large volume, they will call you, and that's where you now synergize for you to be able to meet up. You spread it to designers. That's what we are saying. So we're so happy you are on this platform. Just keep on posting online. Keep on posting online. This is what you're doing on Facebook. You post it on Facebook, you post it on Instagram. If you're on Twitter, you post on Twitter. Somebody will just fall in love one day, and before you know it, you just say, is this how it is? That is how it is when God turns away the captivity of of what?
So with that being said, we are going to be signing out now. Thank you very much,
Andrea.
We love you so very much. We want to go to our second channel so that we can.
So don't forget to follow us on Setros Vlog. That's it. Thank you. It's been a wonderful time. So if you're watching after this live stream, give it the thumbs up. We're going to come with the next interesting topic the next time. 2 GMT. Yeah. And that 1 GMT or 2 p.m. Nigerian time. So sorry. Everywhere is a test Setros Talk Show. Catch you. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Setros Vlog.
Okay, Setros Vlog.
Setros Vlog. This Setros that you read now, you now read VLOG. Setros Vlog is the name of that.
VLOG. Setros Vlog. All of them written together.
Okay, thank you so very much. Catch you. Love you.
Yeah.
Bye bye. Yeah. You got it right. Thank you so very much. Catch you. So we'll be live there.